this is, I have all new visions for this world. It's like we've reached the halfway point and the world is now about to expand to double the world now.
You know, you could do a rail all the way around the lake.
And have one that stops at Geek's house and one that stops at Backpack's place. And then maybe Hypno and Sally over there if they actually come back on.
The scenic route.
We have Ricky's Forge. We have Cable's farm and Ice's little boat dock square with a pig flower.
How did this become mine?
I mean, I feel like you spent more time here than anyone else planting trees, cutting down trees.
I have planted a few trees there.
I feel like you've spent, between that and digging out this hillside, you spent more time here than anyone else. So I figured this was just.
That's true.
I
remember being told early on that this needed dug out so that a bridge could be built.
That happened. Are you not planting your trees everywhere?
But the bridge didn't happen. No, I was doing bamboo for a while.
Here's a real question. How do you make a rail cart?
Seems like it'd be a lot of metal.
Ooh. Either five steel sheets or five iron sheets.
5 steel sheets give me 2 minecarts though.
Yep.
I need gold to do the powered rails.
Well, there's gold in that mine.
You need 1 set of powered rails.
Yeah, I know. But I to do 1 set, I need enough gold to make 6 rods, so it's
you might be able to get that just from picking up pieces off the floor.
Maybe, but I'd like to find the gold mine because I feel like I need gold for other things too.
Exposed. The gold's exposed.
Yeah, because the gold has useful for a lot of things, if I recall.
Yeah.
Because I believe it's an actual alloy for some of the later.
I think was it blue steel or something? Needs it, I think. Plus, who doesn't want to have a bunch of gold bricks in their house? That just sounds cool.
Add to the stack of ore. Or ingots, I should say.
Weak steel is steel, nickel, and black bronze. Blue steel is black steel, bismuth bronze, and sterling silver. Black steel plus weak blue makes high carbon blue steel. Then weak red is rose gold, brass, black steel, and steel. That makes high carbon red steel, which is like the end game one. And oh my god, just so many alloys. I'm gonna be just in this forge for, this is my new home. Basically what I just learned. This is where I live now.
Congratulations. I'm glad you made it fancy.
I might start working on our next expansion of the farm because I should be able to get you a lot of dirt.
Yeah, that would be nice. Here, let's go explore here real quick. Or let's sleep real quick.
I like the stellar mod.
The stellar.
I do not have the new Bobby mod. Essentially,
yeah. Literally from my forge, I can see that mountain that is north of us.
It's cute.
Like that. Oh, sorry, I was going up. Well, I'm on it. And it's called Distant Horizons. Yeah. Oh, my food's rotten. That's not good.
Mm-mm.
That's bad. Where are you at, Cable?
I'm heading west.
Alright, I'm on my way. I'm gonna go to the aqueduct that goes east-west. Right here was where we're gonna put the shareables. Trademark by Cable. Or the shearables. Shearables. This is where we put everything we share. Yeah. So the shearables are right here. Let's see. You're over there. Okay.
I'm moving in your general direction.
Yeah. So there's.
Well, I guess it's more over here where I want to be. So.
Yeah, you're about where we want to be, anyways. I'm making my way to you. So this land here is a bit of a pain, but it kind of looks low enough that when we get the buckets, we can actually connect a river there. We don't have to do a bunch of digging.
Mm-hmm.
So that seems achievable right here. I feel like there's already some water here too, which is nice.
This water source amount's pretty high. It actually covers this entire. It's higher than anything around me.
That's perfect. That water source to the west there.
Yeah, I just walked past it.
Gotta get across this little ravine here. There's some quartzite gold deposit in the ground there.
You guys need to head west.
We're trying to get up the cliffside. Oh. Yeah, I think this is going to have to be a much higher elevation farm. Because it looks...
Yeah, that water source works out for it, so...
Does it really?
Fine. Yeah. The water source is golden for it.
I wish I would have found this water source earlier.
See how high it is?
Yeah, this is higher than our water source we already had.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd said that aqueduct go all that way for nothing. But yeah, I think this is where the great fields will be. Called the high grounds. Or the highlands. This will be the highlands.
Island.
Yeah. I want where this little river is here is the one I would like to connect going east-west. And I think the ground's already kind of like marking where the river will go a little bit. So
You're gonna dig that all the way out?
all the way out, yep. And make it's gonna basically be pretty canal-y and go fairly straight at this point. But I think that will look cool to have that so that we could actually boat across here.
You want to dig from there all the way to where you are now?
I'm thinking tunnel.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
The tunnel's more accomplishable, but dang, that's still
Yeah, I'm
that's
thinking
some distance.
it'll be like an underground tunnel to be able to connect the water sources.
Secret tunnel.
It'll be our secret tunnel. And then we'll keep the land up here the same. What level should we have the grass at for the
I
farm?
don't know. I'll work on it from the water source down.
So the water source is at 89. I actually think 86 is most of the land because then you're like subtracting more than adding with the dirt. I think that'll make life easier. But overall, yeah, I think this will be the great expansion. If you want to work on this while I'm making so many things.
Mm-hmm. Then we just need to set up like a railroad track over to here, and then we can move through back and forth quickly.
Yeah, I think that's the priority, is get that first. And we've already got the one aqueduct going east-west, so I think I'll continue that one directly east-west and then have it come south.
Ricky?
Yeah?
Ricky? Your bridge that you want to make? The one that goes over like the animal pen area? You know, the one you've been talking about for like 9 years?
Uh-huh.
Straight across from there all the way almost to this water source.
Of course it is.
You make it. You're gonna need to make 2 bridges because you gotta cross the water too.
Well, I'm gonna have to prioritize that bridge here soon.
The bridge is gonna get built.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I said prioritize. The list is still long.
Oh, it's a low priority. Got it.
It could still happen though. We might get that bridge.
I dug that thing out so fast thinking, all right, I gotta get this done so he can build it.
kind of have been like the joke. It's gonna be like the last thing I ever do is build that bridge. But we'll build it. The bridge will be built.
This field is looking so much better already.
Wish I had a water bucket.
Yeah, right.
You realize what you are asking for?
No, I just want to drop water so I can move plants.
I know.
Not have to dig everything.
I guess I could always just take a flying machine home.
You do that. Honestly, I think it's better to just dig the dirt out and then they'll take the plants with it.
Yeah, that's how I usually do it.
But it looks like the water is at what, 90? Technically it's at 89, but on par with this 90 level. But this is like the highest point in the area. It
I
definitely,
almost think it like next to the water source, but like a building.
I agree with that. And then I think honestly lower everything down to 86 would be right here. Is this too low?
I mean, that's pretty far away. I'm not gonna take that much out.
Yeah, maybe we do 88. I think 88's the answer. To take the top 2 layers off, basically. And then that would be pretty extensive amount of dirt.
It's more uneven this way than it is going like south. Is that south?
Yeah, this way south. Yeah, because if we do 88, this is still level here. And then we gotta start filling in at this point, but like this is all 88. There's a pig here. This is all 88. I think you very much go 88 to right here, and then from there we can decide what we want next. Maybe large horse pens or something for the animals.
Yeah, I mean, it even goes flat across the river. Like, if we kept going, we could put a bridge all the way across the river.
Yeah.
It keeps going flat in that little peninsula-looking thing.
So we got options here.
Got a lot of room to play with.
Yeah, I do think this is the next great farm extension, though. Good call, good call. So much to do. Your eyes look like you're looking just so weird. Literally. But yeah, I'll go ahead and make a couple extra steel shovels and hose. Because this looks like a big dig, and then I'll start working on all the other everything in the forge. And then hopefully this is enough dirt that we could actually think about finishing the terraforming around the forge and have that area looking good.
Question.
Yes.
Croissant. If you want to connect water, shouldn't we dig the cave to connect the water first before we put farmland above it?
I think we'll be okay because this is at like level 88. That's at 60. That's far enough that even if it caved in like a little, I don't think it reaches that high of a difference.
Alright.
Plus, I've gotten pretty good at straight shot mining without cave-ins. It's really going up and down. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So
I think the biggest thing is if you hit like a cave. That's
Yeah.
the thing
Yeah, if there's a cave, that'll screw us. But other than that, I think it's worth the risk, and if it collapses, we'll just have to repair it. But for the most part, I think we'll be pretty good.
I've technically already caved the farm in once, Robin.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because that is like a significant drop down to where the water level is. But we'll build like a little stairway from down there. They kind of get up here and like have a little like loading dock right before you go into the canal, I think.
I did not bring food with me. One of you have food.
I do.
I'm at base.
Enjoy.
Nice.
So let's see this. Where I want to travel the path with the aqueduct that's going to have to go. So let's see here. Basically, about might be better right here. Oh my goodness. What a bridge we're gonna have to build here.
I mean, honestly, what's the point in digging the water if we have a bridge that has rail cars?
Just because I want boat access over there, because for we're going long distance, the boat's the way to go. Like if we're going down to the tropics to get the manatees or something. That's the rationale. Because we're not going to build a rail all the way down there. World's longest railway across Terrafirmacraft.
Your light path actually looks kind of cool on the map. for
Right?
nighttime.
It's just I'm out of torches. Oh, I got 6. Which means I have torches. Such a cool feature.
I used to be able to say, I love the realisticness of this mod. And then I watched Cable spit out 5 million rails.
Okay, I actually lined
and
that
build
up
a flying machine.
pretty spot on.
And look at that. The bridge.
So let's see. 80, we said 88. This landmass right here is at 88. I'm not even joking. I'm on 88 right here.
Technically, we could bring an aqueduct all the way across there then and feed your place.
Porch. I'm kind of thinking that. 'Cause I was
Plus,
gonna actually bring the
If we
aqueduct.
did that anyways, if we did an aqueduct across there anyways, it'd give us a walking path too for now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was actually thinking of an aqueduct across. You see that where I have like the entrance to the forge up on the hill? I built a second entrance up there.
Mm.
So I was thinking of having it at that height. The bridge is here because that kind of matches the scale of this hillside. I feel like this is at 83. You can take it up to 84 easily. And then
I mean,
it's
you
just
could drop it down and bring it out the side of the mountain.
that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like I'll probably have it cross 84, have it go across over there at 84, and then kind of go up that little hill of the mountain there and go across from there. I think is what we're gonna do. But yeah, that feels like a plan. I like it. So much still to do. I'm actually excited for the plans that we have. All the things that we say that we're maybe going to eventually get to.
Time's on our side.
We could go as fast as we want. But it would be nice to get some of this done. I can see across the lake. That is so cool.